Hi, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and get started on exam 1, question 1. It says, suppose your friend drops a piece of licorice and a jar full of Starburst candies. There are a total of 30 pieces of candy, 29 Starburst, and 1 licorice, assuming you do not like licorice. Since we do not like the licorice, we're not going to include that into our grand total. So we're going to start off with 29 full pieces, and then we need to figure out a number to divide it by, and that number would be the sum that both your partner and you could take together in each turn that would leave your partner left with guaranteed with the licorice. So in this case, that number's 6. Since each player can take up to 5 pieces of candy during a turn, they can take 1, 2, 3, or 5 each turn. We know we can mark off these sums, because if my partner would take 5 pieces of candy, then I wouldn't take any, and I have to take at least 1. So then the next number, 6, that makes sense. That's the sum that both my partner and I can take, where she's left with the licorice, because she can take at most 5 pieces of candy during a round, and I can take the least I can take during rounds 1, so 5 plus 1, 6. And then 7 and 8 don't make sense either, because that's too many. It wouldn't guarantee that my partner would be left with licorice. So we can take 29 divided by 6, and that equals 4 groups of 6 with 5 left over. So here's my representation here. I have my 4 groups of 6 with the 5 left over, and then here's the licorice up here. I left that out because I want that in a separate group where my partner is guaranteed to take it. So the 5 left over represent the amount of pieces of candy I will take to begin with. And then as I play on out throughout the game, I will take 6 minus however many pieces of candy that my partner took during that round. So for this round, I will take 6 minus however many she took. So say she took 2, I would take 4. If she takes 1, I would take 5. If she takes 4, I'd take 2. If she takes 5, I'll take 1. And then she is left with the licorice. And then for the second one, it says that we do like licorice, so we are going to include that into our total. So instead of having only 29 pieces, we're going to have 30. So there's 30 here, and we keep the exact same sum. And so we do 30 divided by 6, and that equals 5. So that's 5 groups of 6. So here's my representation down here. And for this game, I will actually let my partner go first to determine how many I take to begin with in the first round too. So I'm going to continue to take 6 minus however many pieces of candy she takes during each round. So if she takes 2, I'll take 4. If she takes 1, I'll take 5. If she takes 3, I'll take 3. If she takes 5, I'll take 1. And then this last round, I'll always be guaranteed the licorice. So if she takes 1, I take 5, I get it. If she takes 2, I take 4, I get it. If she takes 3, I take 3 and I get it. If she takes 4, I get 2, I get it. If she takes 5, I get the licorice. So by playing this way, I'll always get the licorice.